Hey, it's Matt here. I want to thank you for tuning in for another episode of our Home Buyer's Guide. We talked already about choosing a buyer's agent and choosing a lender. Now I want to talk to you about making your search strategy. One of the things that buyers don't realize is that getting really clear up front on what they want is going to make their search so much easier. I like to take time and sit down in person or virtually and just talk about my buyer's lifestyle, things that are important to them, and then we can really refine their search. In the video today, I want to share with you some of the things we would talk about and some things for you to think about as you're refining your search. First, let's look at the big criteria. What city do you want to be in? A factor there may be certain amenities you like. Do you want to be by water? Do you want to be by a golf course? Maybe you have a certain commute in mind. So think about all those things and select a city and a neighborhood. A neighborhood's another good refining feature. Do you have a school district that's important to you? Do you want to be in Frisco schools or Plano schools or Dallas schools or Richardson schools? Think about all that up front. Another big criteria that's going to help is, do you want to be in a townhouse, a condo, or a single family home? Those are available in different quantities in different areas. So think about that up front, and then that can help define your search as we go further. Now I would encourage you to think about the house. We've knocked out some of the big criteria about location. Now let's think about the house itself. How many bedrooms do you want? Do you want a 4-bedroom? Do you want a 5-bedroom? How many do you need and how many do you want? That'll be important as we start to find additional options. How many bathrooms do you want? How many stories? Do you want a 2-story? Do you want a 1-story? Do you want a backyard? How big of a backyard? Do you want to be able to play catch in the backyard or just a small place for your pet? How many cars do you want to park inside the garage? A big criteria that's going to be really easy for you is a pool. Do you want a pool or not want a pool? If it's take it or leave it, that's fine, but if you must have it, that's a great way to refine your search. And then there's some other things you may want to think about. Do you want a guest bedroom down, or is just having 1 bedroom down okay? Do you want a study? Do you need a media room? Those are all variables that'll help really refine your search even further. A couple extra ones you might want to consider. I would say, do you want a home in an HOA or not in an HOA? In most of the areas I serve, you're going to find that there's a homeowners association. Especially if you're looking for a newer home, it's going to have an HOA. But think about what you want the HOA to do and what community amenities may be important to you. Factor those as well. So that's just a kind of a highlight of some of the big level things to think about. They're things that we'll talk about in our strategy session. And as you check each one of those off, that's going to narrow your search down even more. Again, think about your big criteria first, and then narrow down on the kind of house you want. Just knowing all this, we can have a really smooth search. I want to thank you for tuning in again, and I look forward to connecting with you in person soon. Take care.